3 out of 5 series in, and of course Cherryville fans hoping tonight that it'll be the third and final game of the series as Cherryville enters the series tonight with a 2-0 lead, enters the game tonight with a 2-0 lead in this series.
Winners of the game so far, Post and Hunter in both games. It's been a hit fest. Huntersville actually out-hit Cherryville Post and Hunter the other night, almost 2-1. And Post and Hunter, though, the difference in the ball game from mine and Daddy's perspective was the walks. Huntersville pitcher Dodson walked about 9 to 13 batters. I remember him saying 9 at one point.
That'll get you beat.
Now it's halfway through the game, so can't defend a walk, and that's what happened for Huntersville. So this isn't by far a dominating Post 100 performance over Huntersville. They're actually two close games. So
first game 11-8, like you said, a slugfest. And then the other night, 7-2, and as you said, it was really a lot closer than 7-2 score might indicate. So.
Absolutely. So Huntersville could have easily won that game, but now they're down 2-0. Got to win the rest of them. So they're gonna come in hacking. They've been hacking the whole series, and we'll see how far that takes them tonight. And
Kevin, I'm anxious to see if Cherryville wins tonight. Will a doubleheader be scheduled tomorrow? I mean, if Huntersville wins tonight, will a doubleheader be scheduled tomorrow if needed? Because I think this thing's supposed to end on Monday. The series is supposed to end on Monday because it's supposed to actually end today. But the second series is supposed to start on Tuesday, so I'm just anxious to see what happens there.
I wonder if they're doing it by a team-by-team basis. If you folks are listening in Shelby right now, you're going to kind of know what I'm talking about as we get into this.
Yep.
Shelby was canceled today due to a Haywood County forfeiture of Game 2, which puts Game 3 tomorrow, and then Game 4 and 5 will be Tuesday in Shelby if necessary. So we don't know if this game will be, or this series will be extended to Tuesday as well. Or like David said, or if it will be a home-away doubleheader tomorrow.
The news is for Cherryville, they would play the opposite, the Mint Hill series, and that one's almost over too. They're up 2-0. If they won today, it's over then.
Won today,
so that one is over, so they'll be waiting on Cherryville. We do not have Cherryville's lineup. We'll get it in a minute, but let me give you Huntersville's here before we go to break. Leading off for Huntersville, playing second base, Wayne Schaefer. Hitting second, the pitcher, Jeffrey Williamson. Hitting third, the shortstop, Kurt Stabasevsky. Hitting fourth and catching, Carson McNamara. Hitting fifth, the center fielder, Will Champion. Hitting sixth at first base, Brandon Gragella. Hitting seventh and playing left field, Ethan Whitman. Hitting eighth and in right field, Hunter Dodson. And hitting ninth, Dylan Hurribud. Hurribud will be at third base. We will have a 3-minute timeout, come back and give you the Cherryville lineup and the first pitch tonight here from Fraley Field.
Discover something for everyone at the Red Rabbit 27 shops in Lincoln. For women, you'll find handbags, sunglasses, garden decor, and more. For men, there's outdoor furniture, garden tools, saddles, boots, and chaps. For kids, check out the selection of children's clothes, doll clothes, and baby blankets too. Everyone will love the birdhouses, artwork, pottery, plants, wicker furniture, antique furniture, and jewelry too. Located on Highway 27 east of Lincoln, Red Rabbit 27 open Monday through Saturday. Call 704-240-4448.
Bruce isn't sure why he's out here, but this happens every time Aunt Betty and her allergies come to town, doesn't it, Bruce? But now, Train can help downtrodden animals like Bruce. A Train Clean Effect system removes up to 99.98% of the allergens from all the air that it heats or cools, so your owners will never choose Aunt Betty over you again. Let's go find your family a Train dealer.
Your Train Comfort Specialist is Roland Black Heated and Cooling. Call 704-865-1375. Roland Black Heated and Cooling.
It's hard to stop a train.
Trailers for everything, and we mean it, at TRT Trailer Sales in Lincoln, 3302 Gastonia Highway. Trailers for hauling livestock, motorcycles, and cars. You'll find dump trailers, utility, and landscaping trailers. You'll find racing trailers with finished interiors, plus the tag-along and gooseneck trailers, insulated trailers with tack compartments and 110 packages. Call toll-free at 1-877-279-7465 or visit the website, trttrailersales.com.
A lot of people are switching to natural gas lately because natural gas appliances cost a lot less to operate than those using propane or electricity. In fact, a typical family could save up to $1,000 a year just by switching from propane to natural gas. But that's not all. To learn more about natural gas and to find out how much money you could save by switching, visit psncenergy.com/choosegas. That's psncenergy.com/choosegas. Natural gas from PSNC Energy, making everyday life better.
Do you need to organize? Maybe you need to create more space. But what do? Call Alcom Mini Storage on Dick Bream Road in Cherryville. Alcom Mini Storage has all sizes of mini storage bins, priced from $35 to $85. And now mention this radio ad, and when you pay for 3 months, you'll get an additional month free. Just mention this radio ad for your free month. Alcom Mini Storage, 235 Dick Bream Road in Cherryville, 704-435-8803. All units are lighted with security cameras and monthly extermination. Check our prices, Alcom Mini Storage.
Right now, 1 in 3 drivers is cruising around in a state of skepticism about just how much value their car insurance company is delivering. If you're one of them, State Farm agent Billy Rowland in Lincoln can help you get to a better state, because Billy and her agents will talk with you, listen to you, and help put together a policy that has you written all over it, from cost to coverage, all backed by 24/7 customer support. Feeling less skeptical? Then call State Farm agent Billy Rowland in Lincoln and officially get to a better state with State Farm.
The old saying, you can't keep a good man down, now applies to Brookwood Cafe and Catering. The new Brookwood Cafe and Catering is located on Providence Mill Road in Maiden, featuring the same great food and service you remember. The world's greatest fried chicken and world-famous penny browns once again satisfy your appetite. Brookwood Cafe and Catering is serving the same great breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Brookwood Cafe and Catering on Providence Mill Road in Maiden. Stop by before the game or call ahead for your tailgate items, 828-428-8944.
Outfield left to right is Dalton Towery in left, Josh Beam in center, Clay Fuller in right. Behind the plate tonight doing the catching is Brandon Alexander. And on the hill for Cherryville Post 100, Alec Johnson. Alec Johnson, the young man that just finished his sophomore season at West Lincoln High School. And Kevin, we are set to get underway. And the sun is out. That's better than the last 2 nights. Better than the last 3 nights, really.
Hadn't seen
if
much
you count
sun.
If you count the trip to Huntersville, the sun was not out at game time either.
No, except about 2 o'clock in the afternoon is about the only time we've seen the sun out. Sun was out a little bit yesterday. It got cool the other night. Felt great. Me and Danny's talking about out in Huntersville.
When you can get cool in July, take it. First pitch of this game is in there from the outside corner for a strike at 7 o'clock on the nose.
That's interesting. He batted ninth the other night, batting leadoff tonight.
Well, Kevin, I looked over there. They are.
They got 10.
I think it's 9. I think it's 9. I think the 2 on the far end were coaches, and I think they just have 9 players here tonight. That one misses ball 1, evens the count up 1-1. Wayne Schaefer, second baseman, left-handed hitter facing the right-handed throwing Johnson, and this one lifted out into left field. Should be playable out there for Towery. Takes a couple steps back and hauls it in for out number 1. So 1 up, 1 down here for Alec Johnson. Alec Johnson has been maybe the most consistent pitcher. I wouldn't say the best. I wouldn't say, it's hard to rate him. I don't know what his ERA is, but he's given a consistent outing every time he's been out there for this team. I think they're comfortable putting him on the mound even with his youth. So now your number 2 hitter, the pitcher, Jeffrey Williamson. First pitch, check, swing. Did he go? They're going to check. Did not, says the first base umpire. Yeah, it's pretty close there, wasn't it?
Might have rung him up, but I wasn't out.
That's why I waited a little bit. I thought.
I'm not setting down the first baseline. He might not have been either.
Might have been a different call with 2 strikes. Here's one swung on. Softly hit out into center field. Beam coming on the run. Will make the catch. Nice running catch from Josh Beam. So couple fly balls, neither one particularly hard hit, and there's 2 down in the inning now for the shortstop, Kurt Stabasevsky.
A little bit of worry coming into this season about how much room Beam would cover out there in the outfield compared to Thomas Best, and he's played very well
Yes, he
out in
has.
center field.
Yep.
So
he's got the wheels for it.
Didn't lose a step whatsoever for Post 100.
First pitch here is on the inside corner to Stabasevsky. Now, people behind the plate might think that had to be inside, but Alexander's setting up on the outside corner, and he reached back across to catch it. So no argument from Huntersville. Stabasevsky himself didn't say a word about it.
When you're an umpire and you come to Cherryville, David, curveball outside.
Be ready to take a little heat.
Well, I was going to say, would you rather
here or Caldwell or Shelby?
Thank you, Mr. Spencer. You go on channel 1 when you get out there. I was going to say, here's the next pitch called strike 2.
Yes, it is. 1 and 2.
I was going to say, as an umpire, you need to be on channel 1. As an umpire, would you rather have Hunter Jackson behind the plate or Brandon Alexander when you walk up to the plate?
Yeah. The smaller, the better.
Brandon's a lot taller. Curveball outside.
That one just missed, as this time he sets up outside. He pretty much hit the target, but they were expecting, I think they maybe would like to have got that call. I shouldn't say expecting to get that call, but would like to have got that call on the outside corner. But it's 2 and 2.
TV star Richard Walker just walked in.
2-2's fouled out of play.
It's almost made a good play out there by one of the fans.
What's that comedy he's on? I can't remember.
2 Broke Girls.
He's one of them, right?
Yeah.
All 2's on the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The batter even number 2 on the
There's
scoreboard.
our first John Brown All-State foul ball of the ball game.
Glad you mentioned that. Let me get out my page of information here. Actually got all kind of information. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch on the way. It's hit back up the middle. Second baseman Nairn on 1 hop will throw to first. That'll do it. 1-2-3 inning. Couldn't get any easier for Johnson in the first inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. Your score on the TRT Hauser Drug Mr. Sparky's scoreboard after half an inning is Huntersville 0, Shelby coming to bat.
Carolina Heating and Cooling in Cherryville has been in business for over 90 years with over 4 generations of contractor experience. Carolina Heating and Cooling specializes in sales, service, and installation of heating and cooling products. They offer annual maintenance agreements and service all brands of equipment. Carolina Heating and Cooling, 1313 West Church Street in Cherryville in the 04